Last years we were certainly challenged to get our whole machinery energy consumption, water consumption, etc. to a lower level. And our engineers did a tremendous job to introduce some new developments. One of them is a very new one, which is called SupraFix, which is one of a kind drying fixation unit for our digital printers, especially for woven fabrics, where we are using a much lower energy level for drying and fixing pigment prints, dispersed polyester prints. And we are capable to reach energy levels which are 80% below a standard textile dryer. On the standard textile dryers, we introduced a moisture-controlled system to control the heat input in our drying chamber, and also a heat recovery system to make most out of the heat in the exhaust system. On the side of water, we also introduced in our rotary screen printers a system to recover the print paste out of the color distribution tubes, so that this print paste is put back into the storage containers, and including then easy washing system where you are using mechanical sponge-based solutions to reduce water consumption for cleaning the color distribution tube tremendously. In general, on a digital printing side, when you're talking about digital printing, it's anyhow, compared to many of the screen printing technologies, lower from a energy, water consumption, waste production. So our focus was really still on very high pile fabrics. So towel printing, where we have also installations here in Pakistan, is one of the key focus areas. And certainly, which is all over the planet, a big topic at the moment, is pigment printing. Pigment printing for various type of textiles. In the last years, as I mentioned before, we spend a lot of time in pigment printing developments. So we are bringing, or we brought already on the market in several installations, a new pigment system where the pre-treatment does not need to happen on a stander before the printing. The pre-treatment is really printed on the printing head itself while printing also the colored inks. So with this, we are capable to first of all reduce the consumption and pre-treatment of the fabric, but also at the same time are capable to reach great results in terms of crock fastness, wash fastness, and other fastness levels on not only natural fibers, but also man-made fibers, which is quite a new development and gives us access to technical fabrics like for our military textiles, camouflage textiles. This is a very good question, and it brings us really to the core where Zimmer is at the moment. We are a fully integrated machinery manufacturer. So we are not just assembling machinery or putting a sticker on a machine which is assembled somewhere else. We have our own production with milling machines, with welders, with lathes. So we are building machines from scratch and being very selective on what parts we use from outside world and what we source from somewhere. Beside our machinery concepts, we are capable certainly to make our own software. We even build our own drivers, hardware drivers for the inkjet systems. And we have different capabilities in terms of printhead manufacturing and printhead overhauls. Having said this, all this needs to make sense for a customer. The customer comes normally to us with his special request, what he wants to do with his ideas. We have in both locations, in Zimmer Kufstein and in Zimmer Klagenfurt, technology centers where you can find all the different technologies Zimmer is offering, and we can simulate processes, new processes, change process, integrate process. And with this, we are capable to create new ideas. And with the production capabilities of Zimmer, we are also capable to bring this into reality. Well, emerging markets is always a challenging environment. I would say Pakistan per se is Zimmer is present in this region in this country since decades already. We have a very strong installed base. I think the key in this kind of countries like Pakistan and the surrounding countries is to have a strong presence with your agent. We are very happy to have Al-Amin on board representing us here in Pakistan for our textile division. And we are here to support them in the background. They have a very skilled team, and we are bringing, every time when we have something new, we are involving Al-Amin to give them insights in new developments of Zimmer. For me, to be honest, even though the Zimmer is a long time in Pakistan, as I mentioned before, it's the first time for me being in Pakistan, and I'm very surprised but positively surprised about the capabilities I found in the customers I visited already, about the intensity they're running their production, the professional way of how they maintain their equipment. And this is, I think, also one of the key strengths to maintain the position of Pakistan and expand it. When we are there as Zimmer, we are certainly helping with local service support, with spare part shipments. We have very good connected machines to our remote support centers, which are located in Austria. All this enables us to support Pakistan's position in the textile market. And looking what's going on right now in a global environment, I think Pakistan will benefit more and more from the turmoils in terms of tariffs, etc., which were brought into action by the American. For me, it's first time Gigatex. I'm positively surprised about the number of visitors, also the interactions you can have, and what helps here is really at Al-Amin we have a strong, let's say, very diverse brands of principals present here. So we can support each other in giving leads to each other, and that's a good base to have some great days ahead of us, and hopefully some positive outcome.